Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Does everything sound okay? I hope it does. Or else we'll be in trouble. But I think it should all be okay. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. No, I'm not muted. You made me actually look for a second, Ellie, and I already checked to make sure it was all okay. So, screw you for that. Screw you for that. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Today is the first stream of the week, because there's going to be 2 this week. Exam season's still going on, so I'm quite busy with work, but I had a day off today. It was nice. I had about 10 hours of work yesterday, which was mental, and I was exhausted by the end of it, but today I had a day off. When I saw my pal Alika, we had a nice little time out, which was nice. Some fresh air, chance to chill out, and I come home, and we're here for State of Play, which is very, very exciting. So this is the PlayStation gaming conference thing. In fact, if I go over here, there we go. Let's turn off Spotify now. There we go. This is the PlayStation gaming conference thing. I also think I probably boost the quality of my camera. It's a bit blue. Why are you blue? But I really enjoyed January's, famously, if you all remember. I liked it a lot more than pretty much everyone else on the internet. A bit like Doctor Who's recent finale. Because, yeah, I ain't streamed since the Doctor Who finale on Saturday, and I was very, very sad on Saturday. We said goodbye to Ncuti Gatwa, the 15th Doctor, and I'm very, very sad about that because I really like him. And I have his Sonic on my desk because it is basically a fidget toy for me at this point. And it's the one that Ncuti held at a Comic-Con. Very cool. I cling on to very small bits of information, folks. But, yeah, so today is the next State of Play. So it's going to be, no doubt, information on games you already know about. Probably some reveals on games that we don't. So overall be, hopefully, a good insight into some stuff that's coming for Sony. And also for other platforms. Some of the stuff that you see on here is for other platforms that isn't just PlayStation. So we'll see. Like, for example, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds got revealed in the last one, and that's coming out on multiple platforms. And also, last night just suffered some pretty major leaks for a bunch of crossover characters. I won't mention it right now, because I feel like it's a bit of a spoiler, and you never know, it may well show up, like, today or something. It's not impossible. All I will say is that they seem to be going for the Smash Brothers approach of everyone is here type shit. There's some intriguing crossovers with IPs I would not have expected for a Sonic Racing game, but we move. It's going to be very intriguing. It's going to be very intriguing. I think I might just clean my glasses very quickly because they've got some shit on them. I love the Doctor Who finale too. Was said about Ncuti. It was cool watching the cinema. Yeah, I went to watch it at the cinema, which was really good. It was really, really good. Such a fun time. But yeah, the Doctor Who fandom has been ablaze since Saturday. And I mean, I've said this on a podcast that's going to go out, I assume, in the next few days called Who Knew? But I made a bit of a comment in that, and I almost feel like it might have been a bit too far, but I do kind of believe it, to be honest. I think Doctor Who fans are just too entitled. Not all of them, but especially a lot of the people on Twitter. There's a bit of a vibe that I get where, because all these leaks come out, everyone passes opinions on loads of things behind the scenes that we as viewers just shouldn't really know about, I feel like. And it not only does that, like, just further fuel the toxic atmosphere, but often things leak ahead of them actually happening, and then that allows people to form their opinions before they've even seen it in context. Which, you know, is exactly what happened with Last of Us Part 2, for one thing. I think the more stuff that comes out that's leaked that we really technically shouldn't know about, unless we get, like, you know, a kind of a breakdown 10, 15 years later when we find out what was going on behind the scenes, that kind of thing. Knowing about this stuff right now in the middle of it, it just makes it harder to be a fan and to engage the fandom because everyone's being so negative. And it's such a shame. It's such a shame because I really loved it. And if you see a lot of negativity, then it just kind of, like, harms your own enjoyment of it, I feel. But it's whatever. I mean, I did a tweet saying I was sad about 15 regenerating, and I got about 3,000 likes on the tweet, which was lovely, but I got so many insults thrown my way, comments about the show being woke, and because there was a black person in the lead, I was called slurs, and all sorts of stuff, and it's just like, can we not just be nice? Can we not be nice? Is that not a thing? I guess not. I guess not. Anyway, with that little catch out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for State of Play. Now, we're going to watch this on YouTube just like last time, mainly because I think the quality is slightly better on YouTube, and it will allow me to pause if I want to. Now, I'm not going to pause unless I absolutely have to, because I would rather react live as we go. I think that's much more fun. But if there is, for any reason, I do need to pause or rewatch something very quickly, then I could always do that that way. It does mean I will be slightly behind compared to Twitch. Normally, YouTube has a bigger stream delay than Twitch does, so do be aware that you may see things pop up on your phone maybe like 5-10 seconds before I see it on stream, and then obviously with stream delay on top of that, maybe half a minute. So if you do see anything and you haven't seen it come up on my screen, please don't say it ahead of time. Like, if For example, like, you know, everyone wants a Bloodborne remaster. I'm not particularly invested in that, but if you see Bloodborne remaster on your screen, but you've not seen it on this stream, wait until you've seen it on screen to say it, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Because I don't want any spoilers, even if it's only like 30 seconds ahead. I want to get involved and enjoy it all, so we'll do it. Hello for first time chat as well to Zakinthos786 and No Soy No Z, No Soy No Z, or No Soy No 11, I don't know, but welcome. So I have everything muted. I'm watching with you. That's why I like you, Noel. You got good taste. You got good taste. Right. Okay. Well, it is now officially 10 o'clock, so it should have been gone. But as we can see, 1 minute 18. Well, you can't see the 18, but just over a minute left. Also, do let me know, as per usual, audio levels, whether the stream needs to be louder or quieter than my microphone, or if everything sounds okay. If it all sounds good, we're all good. We'll also have one bonus thing to react to at the end of the stream, but I will explain that when we get to it. Cool little mini extra thing that I got as part of being a creator program for a game that is coming very, very soon. Exciting stuff. Maybe a little on the loud side. Okay. The thing with YouTube volume is that, like, it's all, like, that is really loud. It doesn't really start to properly decrease until it's, like, quite low down the bar, I find. So, surprise automaton invasion. Dude, I'm so sad I missed out on the Super Earth stuff for Helldivers. I was going to stream it last Friday, but the invasion ended before that, and I was like, oh, well, shit. But hopefully next one I'll get to stream it. I would like to actually play on Super Earth. Hello Viper, hello Wild. Good to see you all here. Nice to see some returning faces. There'll be more invasions. I hope so. I mean, the people of Super Earth probably don't hope so, but I do. Oh, all right, here we go. And we have 10 seconds. Here we go. Oh, you can see that on the screen now. Look, I still love, it'll never change. I'm never turning my ring light to face my face. It just blinds me. But it gives us enough lighting to make it look good, so we roll with it. All right, as we go, let me know about volume levels, and I will adjust. Starting with a mature trailer. Oh, no, they say that at the start, don't they? Yeah, age ratings. Okay. All right. Exciting times. I love watching these things. And on Friday, we got Summer Games Fest, too, and I will be streaming that live at the same time on Friday, so get excited for that. All right, what have we got? Is this actually a game trailer straight away, or is this like a PlayStation-y introduction thing? I get the vibe this might be a game. It seems like a game to me. Karaoke. Yakuza. It's not actually Yakuza, is it? Have I called that because of karaoke? No, it's not. It's astronauts. Oh, this might be a PlayStation thing generally. Skibidi Toilet Simulator. Ellie, leave this stream. Hey. Well, here comes our first copyright claim of the stream. What is this? I think this is just a Sony thing, I'm guessing. Unless it is a game. Oh, no, I think it's a game. Never mind. Is this? This isn't Lumines, is it? Hang on a fucking minute. Is this a new Lumines game? You're kidding me. Lumines is just Tetris for cool people, if you don't know. It's Tetris, but with really fucking good music behind it. I think it fucking is! Oh, shit! Oh, that's such a cool opener! Oh, dope! One of the original Lumines is on the PS2. I absolutely loved. It was such a catchy game, like the music in it. It fucking is! Oh, that's a cool start! Oh, nice! Haha! Fall 2025. Nice. It's literally just Tetris, but with cool music behind it. Like, that is literally just it. And it's good fun. Alright, nice. Good start.
Hello from Enhance. I'm Tetsuya Mizuguchi. Director no Ishihara Takashi desu. Luminous Arise no trailer.
Optional VR2 support. Wow. Okay. Again, volume levels. Now's a good time to let me know if they're too loud or too quiet.
Luminous Arise はバラエティ豊かな曲と美しいビジュアルが没入感を高め、いつまでも遊びたくなるゲーム体験となっています。その世界はとても心地よく、
Too low? Anyone else agree on that?
感覚の世界へと導きます。
まあよくある普通のパズルゲームってことだよね。
Alright, let me know how it is now.
テトリスエフェクトを一度遊んだことがある人はわかると思いますが、Luminous Arise は
Oh, so they did Tetris Effect and now they've gone back to Lumines.
夏にシングルとマルチプレイの体験版を配信予定です。ぜひ皆さん手に取って遊んでみてください。
Free single multiplayer demo later this summer. Nice. Cool.
Enjoy the rest of State of Play.
I've said to you before, I love these conferences as long as there's like 1 or 2 games that I'm like interested in. It's a win for me. That's already a good start. It's not like a big like throw a party thing, but it's still a cool opening. I like that. What comes after dreaming? Waking
The
up
future.
to pain
It isn't
and
just a
anxiety.
dream.
Sorry, that's a bit dark.
It's a promise. One we're turning into reality. With our third generation of Luna filament and advanced generative AI, we're reshaping the line between dreams and reality. We create life for our future. Delphi Corporation.
All right, is this like in-universe generative AI? If you tell me it was a game based on generative AI, I'm throwing it out the window.
Let's see about getting passed through to Earth.
Okay, no, it's part of the game.
And
All
why
right.
are these things trying to kill us?
Ooh.
There you are. All better.
You patched me up.
Megan? Just looks like a younger version of Megan. Oh, Capcom. Okay. What are we doing here? I'm getting like Stellar Blade vibes slightly.
I-03367. They are
Whoa,
pragmatic
whoa,
critics.
hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something?
Oh, there is a subtitle stream. Should I switch to the subtitle stream?
Get behind me!
I think I probably should. Sorry, I realize I'm like interrupting the middle of the stream, but I think it makes more sense to have the one with subs on. I think that probably is better in case I talk over any key bits. There we go.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way through.
So CM Turbo saying it's Pragmata. What's
Using
Pragmata?
first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Oh, you're right. I don't know what Pragmata is. Intriguing. I did get very small Stellar Blade vibes without the horny.
I said I am D.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Diana?
Oh, has this been delayed quite a few times? It's real XT. Okay, fair. Considering it's a game that's been delayed a few times, it's still not showing you very much, but okay. Yep, coming to PS5 2026. Okay, intriguing. Not enough there to blow me. Oh, then again, actually did show us a little bit of gameplay. But yeah, not quite enough to blow me away.
Oh, hey, today is Saturday, which means curry time.
Awesome, I love curry.
Speaking
Is this my house?
apparently the president is actually a humane. What does that mean? It's okay, I'll get it.
The outside of the house versus the inside looked wildly different there.
Romeo! Romeo, stay with me. You're gonna die. Romeo, listen up. You're gonna die in about 15 seconds. Seriously? Seriously, don't worry. I made this just in case. The Dead Gear life support system. Don't move, okay?
What the fuck is this?
You're already half dead. From now on, you're half dead man. No, wait, that's pretty lame. Dead man. From now on, you're dead man.
What? I'm not saying this looks bad, I'm just experiencing intense tonal whiplash from this trailer. There was a really like cool modern house, then it went to like an indie like Adobe Flash browser story thing that looked a bit like, what was it called? What was that one game called where you went into the house with the two people and like talked to them for a little bit and like they could get angry with you and kick you out? What was that called? It was a free game on a browser. Or was it? No, you downloaded it. I remember that from like 2013, 2014. I think it begins with a P or a V. I can't remember. I'm sure someone knows what I'm talking about. Facade, that's it. Thank you, Dallas Payday. Gave me vibes of that. Now all of a sudden it's this. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Romeo is a dead man. Coming 2026. Maybe.
Maybe.
Huh?
Oh,
That was Grandpa's voice.
There is also the thing of, like, now we're halfway through the year. We're probably going to get more games that are releasing next year rather than this year in the State of Play. Hopefully we still get a few that are this year, though. Yeah, that one I'm not particularly intrigued by. I'll be honest.
皆さんこんにちは。グラスホッパーの役者の須田剛一です。いえいえ。皆さんトレーラーどうでした?
I do like when people just invest in their games, though. Like that, I've said to you, like devs who care about their games, that's already a bit of a sell for me. Even though that game's not quite for me, I do love when devs just are properly in it.
ロミオスターゲーザーという名前なんですかっこいいでしょ。時空犯罪 FBI 捜査官として、凶悪なですね指名手配犯をさまざまな時空に飛んで、倒していくそんな、ブラッディなアクションゲームとなっています。そして今回はですね、剣だけじゃありません。銃も使えます。ストロングスタイルのアクションゲームとして、チーム一丸となって頑張って作ってます。そしてなんで、タイトルがですねロミオなのにデッドマンなのか、それは
We saw he had his arm pulled off.
ぜひ続行をお待ちください。プレイステーション30周年過ぎちゃいましたけどおめでとうございます。それでは引き続き
It's crazy to think. I would have thought PlayStation was older than 30 years. Mainly because I'm 26 in 2 months. Fucking hell. Oh, good lord. That is. Ooh. Let's move on from that quickly. It's just weird to think that PlayStation's only a little bit older than me.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は誰かと喋りたくて。
Thought it might have been Yakuza for a second, but I'm not sure now.
じゃあね。裏切り者。
Oh! Silent Hill F. What's Silent Hill F? Have I forgotten something? Might have forgotten something. Or is this new? I've never played a Silent Hill game, but I really should. Was it 2 that had the remake this year or late last year? I should play that because I heard really good things about that one. Two, yeah. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa! Oh, what the fuck are you? Ooh. 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 Freaking hell. Actually, did I set it back to 1440p on the stream? I know it's a stream, but I'll just push it again to make sure it's on the right second. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in a place like this. That is just... I wouldn't want to be in it to begin with, but let alone be alone in it. Don't we all? Oh, now this is getting a bit too real. I don't like this game. Can we not be so real? Is that not a big spoiler if that's one of her friends being killed? No? That feels like a spoiler. Okay. Release date? September 2025. September 2025. What's wrong with me? September 25th. Okay. Intriguing. Huh. And you can pre-order today. There you go. If that's something you want to do. I don't really tend to pre-order games myself. Not very much. Unless it's like a couple of days before if I want like a particular pre-order bonus and I know I'm going to play the game.
The castle has been sighted again. The Church's orders are absolute. These human sacrifices must be stopped.
We will track the ethereal castle, break its gates, and exterminate the creatures that dwell within. The Demon Lord himself will fall by our hand.
This mission will test the limits of your courage.
You will face horrors beyond your darkest imaginings. Beasts that defy reason.
I know what this is.
Creatures born of pure darkness.
Is there like an Incarnation King vibe that there's going to be Resident Evil 9 here? Or is that just something you're really hoping for? Sometimes I know things get leaked and I don't always hear them immediately, so... Which is alright, I would rather for some games not to be spoiled. Resident Evil I'm not too bothered, I've only played a couple of the games. I played all of 2 and 3's remakes, and I've played some multiplayer in... Was it just in 6? Might have been 6. I played a couple of stories in 6, and that's it. Oh, and a bit of 4, sorry, but I never finished 4. And I really should, because what I played I did enjoy. Just hoping. Okay, fair. Well, I mean, it has been a little bit since 8, right? So it makes sense. Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement. Yeah, I wasn't particularly sold on that map. It's not really for me. Still the same game, it looks like.
So you've come, dogs of the church, right into the palm of my hand.
Oh, okay. Bit bright.
The visuals of Shinjuku that I'm seeing are a hellscape I can't quite put into words. You've somehow been sent back in time 8 years. But the situation here is critical. I'm counting on you, Agent.
Digimon Story Time Stranger? Digimon?
Our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies.
It's probably a phase electron life form. Is that what you call us, Digimon? I'll always be right here with you.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what is that?
You really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years now, but this is the first time the Titans have launched an attack on this scale.
That's the first time I'm going, I know that voice.
Been dealing with stem from Digimon.
It seems
anything
the
important?
Big,
like large scale? No, not yet. There was a Silent Hill game, Silent Hill F, that
If the
seemed
gate is
like it
open
could be
and the
good.
digital world
And I was particularly intrigued by a Luminous game at the start, which is just
will most
Tetris with
certainly
really
be
good music.
affected.
But so far, if there's anything huge, it's not come yet.
Stop it! That egg is very important!
I also don't know much about Digimon.
The world tree has been attacked. It is just as the Great One, Plutomon, said.
It can't protect anyone. We must protect the world from them. For this purpose and this purpose alone.
Hiroyuki Sanada, did I just say?
Swarmed by Digimon.
Attack!
Please, everyone, lend me
Maybe
a
that's the
strike.
voice that I recognize. No, it sounded like a different voice I recognize, so that's cool.
We must fulfill our mission. Agent.
2025. Okay, so there's something this year at least. Oh. Oh no, that's 3rd of October. Fucking American dates. Ugh. Well, like I said, no, it only takes 1 or 2 to sell me for me to be like, that's fine. Ooh, Square Enix. What are we doing here? Creative Studio 3. I don't recognize that name. Oh, okay. So what, a remake or remaster?
Abandon not your way with children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Oh,
If
what
you
is
feel
this?
wrong, blame yourself or the father.
Why do you fight? Why walk this path of subterfuge and conflict?
The powerful must rule the weak. It is our duty.
Heavens fall upon your crown!
This vile charade has gone on long enough. It ends now.
Oh, Final Fantasy Tactics. The Ivalice
Do you remember
Chronicles.
when your father showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass?
There have been so many Final Fantasy games, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. One of these days I'll get into that franchise. One of these days.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann,
here to deliver news and release dates for games coming to PS5
Ooh,
later
okay.
this year.
What, we getting like a quick rush through?
We
like a
hope you
lightning
enjoyed
round?
that first look at Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. The game will include 2 versions of the original PlayStation Classic.
PlayStation
The
1, for
enhanced
real.
version,
Damn.
which features improved graphics, fully voiced dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more.
Yes, originally
as
there
well
wasn't
as the classic
dialogue.
version, which brings a faithful recreation of the 1997 original to modern consoles.
That's a cool way to do it, to give you both options. I like that.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4 September 30th.
Okay.
And will be available for pre-order later today.
It's not much later today when you're in the UK.
This next game is something really special. When I first played it, I laughed so hard I almost barfed. Let's check it out.
Really?
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Yeah, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pee shy.
No.
Yeah,
What
no, you
the
don't
fuck
want
is
to.
this?
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place one foot in front of the other, which is easier said than done. Main character Nate requires some pretty deliberate movement to make even the simplest
I'll be
progress.
honest, this does sound like a funny
It's a
concept.
captivating open-world experience filled with oddball characters.
Here we go. Knock knock. Oh no, you found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Definitely check this one out.
Strange, but I like the idea of like you putting your feet down. It feels like getting over it or something like that. Yeah, Goat Simulator kind of energy, Ellie. Yeah. That kind of thing.
Hirogami is a unique action-adventure title from Bandai Namco Studios Singapore. In this journey to save your origami home, you'll transform into
some
paper
cute
shapes
visuals
with
here.
distinct abilities, including a paper airplane, a nimble frog, a hardy armadillo, and a powerful ape.
Aw. There's some quite cool
Master the art of
visuals
folding
there.
when
Not sure it's for
Hirogami
me,
arrives
but
on PS5 later this
restart your
summer.
level in Payday 2. Why are you even claiming that, Ellie?
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks, Sean. The Hot Shots series has been with PlayStation from the very beginning, and its latest installment, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, boasts its largest character roster ever. Compete in courses from 10 different regions around the world.
Okay.
Each with
So what,
weather
this golf
effects
series
and
has been,
new
what, since the
nighttime
original
variants.
PlayStation? I need to
Pre-orders
open Payday
begin
2 and
later
restart
today.
a level. Fuck's sake.
And those who do will get Bandai Namco's iconic Pac-Man.
Pac-Man playing golf. I mean, to be fair, if that's
Everybody's Golf Hot Shots
That's what you
drives
want?
onto PS5
Fair enough.
September 5th.
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound is a challenging new entry in the long-running action franchise. From the makers of the Blasphemous series, Ragebound stars dual
I'll be honest, so
protagonists
far
from
there's not
rival
really been
clans,
much to it to
forced to
interest
combine
me.
their souls and skills against a
Not
demon
completely
uprising.
soldier, but the thing is, like with these conferences, and I said
longtime
this
fans
last
will
time,
really
a lot of
love
it's
the
going to be
pulse-pounding
very
soundtrack,
subjective. There'll probably be some people who are really
featuring
excited
guest
about some of the
composers
stuff that's
from
come
the
out so far,
original
and that's fair. I was the perfect example of that in January. There were plenty of things in January that I really liked the look of. That when I went online, and everyone was like, "Oh, this was fucking shit. This state of play sucked." I was just like, "Oh, there was some good stuff there."
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound arrives July 31st on PS5 and PS4.
The music sounded kind of cool.
From the game Bakers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain. Manage balance and stamina to discover secrets.
Hey! Hey, wait for me!
Encounter other climbers.
I'm Marco. Nice to meet you.
And survive the harsh conditions of the
Is
climb.
it just me, or just the idea of climbing in your bare feet or having any form of your feet exposed make you feel even more sick than just the idea of climbing at all? Like the idea of like scraping your toes against
You can
rock
give it a
or
try
something.
yourself with a demo that arrives later today.
I understand there's probably some actual like logical reasons for people to do that, but the idea of it just goes through me. Oh.
That's all from us. but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
Okay.
This next reveal comes from the game preservationist at Digital Eclipse. Nothing can prepare you for their next collection, arriving later this year.
Okay.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play, people were excited about it.
The most rewarding part of it is just seeing people react to it.
House of the Dead, just a random guess.
We knew that we were onto something.
Oh, Mortal Kombat. Okay.
It was such a shock to see this game. I was like, I can't believe this game exists.
I feel like there's going to be some people who are really keen about this idea. Whoa, there's quite a lot there. That's crazy.
It became something that added to the mystique of Mortal Kombat fatality.
We're showing you a part of a world that is much larger.
Kind of blows my mind how many games there have been for Mortal Kombat. Like, there's been a lot of them.
There was no template to make the games. It's a bit of the Wild West.
Whoopsie!
Every part of that game is an expression of who we were and what we wanted to do.
Legacy Collection. Okay. What, like Payday 2? 2025? Fair enough. That one's probably going to get some people who are excited. I've never really been a big Mortal Kombat fan, so that's kind of not one for me. But either way, cool. What have we got? Oh, tech. What's your tech reveal? What's that? Oh, what is this? Oh, is this like an accessible controller? Maybe. Oh, wait. Is this a special controller for Mortal Kombat? Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's a cool idea, especially for those classic games. You probably would want it to feel a lot like the classic games. That's a nice thought. That's a really nice thought. Just have to hope it wouldn't fucking break the bank, which it may well do.
No, he's close.
My watch was charged. Oh shit, it took me a second to even realize. I did think this might have been Metal Gear Solid 3.
Enemy position unknown. Loading like this, it's a revolution. All right, Commander. Baby. Take this. Here comes another one. You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your own world. See you in hell. I'll grind you into nothing. What the?
Okay, when's that coming?
Gotcha. Gotcha.
28th of August. Okay. I mean, I only played a tiny bit of the original, but it was just clear to that these kind of games were just not for me. Which is fair, it's whatever. What the fuck? Okay, that is cool. That's really cool. And more. What do you mean and more? Was there a multiplayer mode coming or something?
Spirit stones. Shining stones imbued with humankind's never-ending dreams.
Yeah, it could be multiplayer, maybe.
Since time immemorial, this power has been the impetus for human wars.
Such an ominous atmosphere, and one thick with the presence of Aratama.
There's cool visuals to this one. I like the colour scheme. Kind of more muted black and white with red.
What makes a shogun?
Okay, I take back what I said. Maybe that's supposed to be certain sections.
you to have entered the depths of hell.
Neo 3? I think I remember this being in a previous State of Play or something. That name seems familiar. I think it was like a new game in like a really old franchise, if I remember correctly.
Tokugawa Takechiyo.
Is that like a name drop that Neo fans would know about?
皆さんこんにちは。チーム忍者の安田です。戦国シニゲーシリーズの最新作ニオ3をついに発表させていただきました。
Yeah, it looks like it could be cool.
今作のアクションはシリーズの中の侍スタイルに加え、新たに忍者スタイルを追加、より多彩な戦闘を楽しめます。ステージもオープンフィールドとなり、探索や攻略の重要度や没入感が大幅にアップしています。本日よりPlayStation 5で体験版も配信いたしますので、ぜひプレイしてご意見をいただければと思います。2026年の発売に向け、続報にもぜひご期待ください。
Interesting to release a demo so soon if the main game isn't coming out till next year. Maybe that's to get like some feedback on some early systems or something, but it feels like a little preemptive. But that's just my thoughts.
No one knows how old the city really is.
Oh,
for me,
we got British.
It's all I've ever known.
It's all I've ever known.
My whole world.
Love me a good British accent. Throw it on me. What we got? I mean, it's VR, so I probably won't be playing it because I don't have a VR headset. But either way, what is it?
I was raised in this city's shadow.
We in Yorkshire.
Free to take whatever I
Oh,
need.
Beast Theory. Okay.
To survive.
These are the ones who did the VR Doctor Who game, the Edge of Time, Edge of Reality. One of them was a console version, which, in fairness, wasn't like anything groundbreaking, but it was all right. The Lonely Assassins one was way better though. The mobile game of the Weeping Angels, that shit was good.
This city hides many lost and legendary treasures, locked away, waiting to be found, waiting to be taken. But some treasures come with more trouble than others.
Ooh. Thief VR. Wow. Wasn't expecting that one. There was only ever one Thief game like 15 years ago or something, right? 10 years ago? 15 years ago? That's crazy. Huh.
Cleo has uncovered a formula for a cure, but she's keeping it safe in her tower.
This looks like that one Fortnite season where the whole map was flooded.
You got some host.
Fresh fish! Payday fans, it said fresh fish! Fresh fish! Oh, is Dragon in this?
It's gone. Someone beat us.
He just walks up to the desk. Oh, multiplayer.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elend, my dear planet, has been dying.
Oh dear.
Plastemia has taken everything from us.
What is plastemia? Oh, is it a drug?
But you Tidewalkers are all connected.
Hey, you, stop right there!
And it's up to you now to use that power.
This is our new recruit!
What, the consequences of other people?
Tidewalkers.
Interesting.
Will you help us?
Interesting concept for a game where it's multiplayer and other people's choices impact your story. You'd have to hope that everyone doing loads of stuff wouldn't then mean your story's impossible to follow, or that you'd struggle to understand what was going on, or that, sorry, like feel like chunks of your story have been taken out because the people are beating you to it. Interesting concept.
Hi,
though.
I'm Nicholas Doucet, the
Oh!
game director of Astrobot.
I need to play
It's a
Astrobot
pleasure to be
badly.
back today to share more
I need
news
to do
with
that
you.
soon.
What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such
Go on,
encouraging feedback.
flex it. Come on, flex
Even
it.
receiving a few honors. We are truly
Game of the year.
grateful
Flex
for.
it. Flex it.
In October,
Flex it.
we added 5
Okay.
speedrun levels, followed by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises. And then earlier this year, the Vicious Void Galaxy made its appearance,
The music's catchy
adding
as
yet
hell.
more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
Cool.
And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to enjoy 5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets.
Blimey.
New special bots will be there too, including Atsu from Ghost of Yotei, alongside other fans' favorites, but these ones are a surprise.
Well, I know Eve from Stellar Blades in
the
there.
Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year, with a slight twist.
Oh, that's cute as
Be on
fuck.
the lookout for more news coming soon. From all of us at Team Asobi, thank you all for the amazing reception you gave our game, and enjoy the rest of the show.
That's really nice. That's cool. Memories go, memories stay. Memories go, memories stay. Chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. That all blurred by.
My old man always said to me, he told me to get a ship. Then it hit me all so clear. No old man.
Wish there was Helldivers, we just had a big update. Yeah, I would doubt if Helldivers has just had its big event, I doubt you get another trailer here, but you never know.
Chasing the sound of the waves. It always sways, it always strays. Standing on the beach all day. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. What an interesting vibe for this one. Oh. We've got mermaids flirting with you as well. Oh. That shot was brilliant. That was so funny. It was at this moment she knew she fucked up. Looks like Silco. I'm getting arcane hyperfixation vibes, Ellie. Perfectly valid. Is this multiplayer too, or? Be dead funny if this just was like Sea of Thieves 2. For a second, I really thought it was going to say that, and I was like, what? Sea Remnants coming 2026. Okay. Seems intriguing, but I'm not sure it's quite for me. I suppose the thing you gotta remember is, like, we have got Summer Games Fest coming up on Friday. So there's gonna be, like, some big stuff there you would expect. So possibly less stuff will show here that'll be, like, big hitters. It's probably worth noting that. I'm excited for Summer Games Fest, though. I mean, it's the closest thing we get to E3 these days. Summer Games Fest has GTA 6 stuff, possibly. I doubt it. I feel like we've just had the website and the trailer for that, and we now know the game is, like, what, just under 12 months away. I think you're more likely to see something at the Game Awards. That'll probably be the next marketing push I would expect. Maybe Gamescom in August, but that still seems a bit ahead of time. I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, I'm not that well versed with Rockstar's marketing strategies, so I'm just guessing here. But I feel like based on normal game hype cycles, it would make sense for them to push like 4 or 5 months before launch with the Game Awards. That would make sense. But we'll see. Never know. You never know. I also realize this probably is quite a cool one because it's what from the people who made Abzu and Journey and stuff, which I'm not personally. I haven't played, but again, I mean, it looks like Noelle is at very least interested in this. August 19th. The games are releasing closer and closer to my birthday. What's going on?
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. That was a new look at Sword of the Sea, a visually striking adventure from the team behind Abzu and The Pathless. We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea will launch this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Wow, they're really trying to push like a Game Pass alternative here.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC Firebreak. In this cooperative FPS set in the paranatural world of Control, you and 2 fellow agents must confront and contain the reality-warping chaos found within the oldest house. Fun in short bursts or deep dives, FBC Firebreak launches day 1 into game catalog on
Into
June
game
17th.
catalog, wow. Are we getting a few game catalog ones here? Is that what this section is?
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer.
Okay.
The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Wow.
In
Twisted
July,
Metal?
Twisted
Okay.
Metal 3 and Twisted Metal 4 join the service just in time for the second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives July 31st in select countries, including Peacock in the US.
This is the UK stream.
Additionally,
Actually, I'm
two
sure
of
if it is.
Capcom's most beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
Resident Evil?
Resident Evil 2
Wow.
and Resident Evil 3 will arrive later this summer. in
The
Classics
original versions. That's crazy.
Additionally, Myst and Riven will arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration,
I don't recognize
running
those
now through
names.
June 11th. Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware, and more. Visit PlayStation Blog and PlayStation.com for full details.
Okay.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain.
Ooh.
He was 11 years old.
Oh! Oh shit!
Started a grand tour of every major boarding school.
Lenny James! What the fuck?
His class.
Always at odds with authority. Same thing in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement.
Oh, I love me some
Nobody
Lenny
knows
James.
what to do with him, Mom.
No.
He looks so
And
good.
I
What the
suspect
fuck?
he feels the same way. But what he did in
I'm never been a big Bond fan, but IOI is someone that can get me in.
It was
A Hitman style one.
Utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target.
And who is he?
Let's give him one.
I don't think I recognize his face.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
He's with me.
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
Haha, product placement. Okay, fair.
You shouldn't have.
Try.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
I'm seeing some Hitman elements in this, but with a bit more like kind of put a bit more of a push on actual combat, which is what I ended up doing in a lot of Hitman games anyway.
Gets me every time.
So this could flow very nicely.
She's an asset.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Aston Martin. Yep, of course, of course. Oh, I'm intrigued, which is saying a lot for someone who's only ever seen Skyfall and was not particularly blown away by it.
Lately, headhunting.
Okay. I'm vibing with it. That looks cool as shit. Have we got a release date though? Are we pushing it with a release date or?
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
2026. Okay, fair. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be quite fixed on with the days. That's cool. All right. I dig that. Tune in for the gameplay reveal this summer. Oh, fuck's sake. So is that going to be... Could be Summer Games Fest. Could also technically be Gamescom, because that's August, right?
The team is thrilled to announce 007.
I saw someone say this was announced 5 years ago. Time has shot
You'll
by. I didn't
experience
think it'd
James
been that
Bond
long.
as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of espionage, striving to earn his 00 status.
Right, so it's setting up a story.
Everyone
So
at
there could be
Iron
more than one
Traction
game then if
poured
that
their
goes well.
passion and dedication into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond, harnessing our 25 years of agent expertise. This is just the beginning of our journey with 007, and we can't wait to share more with you soon.
Cool. I'm in. That looks good. That looks really good. I'm a big fan of Lenny James anyway as an actor, so it's just cool seeing him in that. He's in The Walking Dead, for if nothing else, if you haven't seen him in that. Ooh, Ghost of Yotai? Yotai? How do you say it? That's what this is, right? That's out soon, isn't it, I think? But I never played Ghost of Tsushima, so... For a second I thought she had a gun, and I was like, I swear they didn't have guns in this.
You're still with me?
Is she talking to us? Mrs. Flood over here. Never seen a TARDIS before. Yeah. Okay, cool. Release date for this? Does it already have one? I don't even know. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. Okay. I would like to see a couple more PlayStation Studios games. Oh!
自由のために戦う。さあ、お手並み拝見といこう。君のことは親友だと思っているが、やるしかないようだな。
Hello?
のシールドだけでは私のアーマーには勝てないぞ。
What? Huh? Oh wait, is this like... No, it's not Capcom Marvel vs. Capcom, it's Capcom... It's a PlayStation Studios game. What is this? Miss Marvel. Okay, cool. What? Star-Lord, okay. They're speaking Japanese, right? I'm right on the language there. Ghost Rider. This is an interesting way to send Marvel fighting game. Captain America, Doctor Doom. Bro just pulled the gun on him! Storm. What? 4v4 tag team battles. What is this, man? This is bizarre. Marvel Fighting Souls. What an unexpected game. That is a Marvel... I don't know how you say that. Tokon? Tokon? I don't know how you pronounce that. Sorry. What an interesting idea. What? Was this the devs of the game? Or is this something different? I'd love to go to Japan, dude. I really would.
プレイステーションの友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜっていう連絡が来て、なんのこっちゃと思って、予定合わせて行ったんですけど、ちょっと飲んでる中で実はアクの方でマーベルの格闘ゲームを作ってみないかというような提案をいただきまして。いや本当に聞いた時はびっくりしましたね。
just aura farming for the VT.
世界的に本当に有名な IP ですし、光栄だなと思いつつも、まず本当にうちの会社で大丈夫かなという不安もあり。
quite a strange choice of 8 characters as well. Well, not strange, like just a surprising layout. It's kind of crazy how big of a character Star-Lord is now because of Guardians of the Galaxy.
The inspiration for working on this project,
and also Miss Marvel, it's cool to see her in the mainline project.
And wanting to say, why isn't PlayStation in this space?
So PlayStation approached us with this vision to bring Marvel back to the forefront of the tag fighting genre. And
yeah, because of course they had Marvel vs.
really
Capcom, that was a big
we had
thing.
worked with them before on successful stuff like the Marvel Spider-Man franchise with Insomniac.
Right.
When it came to approaching Marvel, you have to kind of first
they didn't
float
mention
the
the
idea
Avengers game
and
there,
let them
no
know,
sis.
hey, you know,
Oh,
we're thinking
man.
about
I still
approaching
like that
like
game.
Arc System Works to make a fighting game. We'd love to partner with you to do this really great collaboration.
I
Would
don't
you be
know
interested?
Arc System Works. Like I'm guessing they've done games that I would have probably heard
it's
of,
always
but can't
refreshing
think
to
of
work
right
with
now.
a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel, putting their own spin on it, and they're just uppercutting that challenge into the stratosphere. And that's what you get with this team. I mean, they couldn't make something boring if they tried.
社長からも本当に作れるんだったらぜひやりたいねっていうことを言われました。まあ話を受けてしまった以上これは私がプロデューサーなのかなっていうところで。
The tricky thing is that most fans, including myself, see this as a sacred genre for Marvel. The tough part is finding a partner that's crazy enough to take on the task, because you either do something like this big and bold, or you don't do it at all.
Yeah, fair.
I feel like I have a good grasp on their art style and how they would approach certain IPs. You come in with your kind of own expectations of, here's what I would expect to see from Arc System Works when they take on
Looks
Marvel
like they made Guilty
IP.
Gear.
And what came up
I know
was
the
something
name,
that went
but
beyond
that's
that.
about it. They're going into a lot of detail on this for the state of play.
なんとなくマイケルさんの反応はあんまり芳しくなかった印象があって、まあ何がまずいのかなっていろいろこうやっぱり直接話していくうちにもっとアークのやりたいマーベルを見せてくれというような話をいただいたことがあって。
separate videos that aren't part of like game showcases. But the thing is, like people argue, you know, oh, it takes up the runtime of the show. But I doubt that a game missed out because of stuff like this. That's why I never really played too much. I'm trying not to play too much about stuff like this. Like the show would just be shorter if it wasn't in there. They wouldn't just put extra few games in because of it.
出ているかなと思うので、マーベルの皆さんの反応がすこぶる良くて。
I think my problem is like I'm not a big 2D fighting game kind of guy. I've played them in small doses, but they're not really my kind of style. But I can imagine there's probably going to be a bit of interest in this. I mean, like I said, at the very least, Marvel vs. Capcom.
One of the mantras
that is a
we have for this
big
project is
game
from Japan
series,
to the world,
right?
and
like,
really trying to take
a lot of people really enjoy that. So getting one that is just Marvel through and through
the creators that
of that ilk,
that's
got to interest a lot of people.
To the global platform.
And I would expect there's more than these 8 characters.
本当にやっぱり強調すべきは、格闘ゲームのチームバトルの中では4対4というのがまず本当に意欲的で挑戦的なところだというところと、
Yeah, 4v4 is kind of crazy for a 2D
fighter. It's not simply just the visuals; it's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in
that.
Multiversus what is that pop? What is going to be something that's different? Up until now, you've seen tag fighters that have 2v2, 3v3.
Yeah.
We felt like we just had to go 4v4. And in doing so, we found a lot of unique and fun ways to change up the gameplay.
How are you going to be able to see everyone on the screen at the same time? That's I'm questioning the logistics of it.
という革新的なところにチャレンジしている中で、4キャラクター練習しないと勝てないんじゃないのとか安心してください。
Learning 4 characters is extremely daunting, but the team at Arc System Works has found a way to design
1v1, but you each play as 4 characters.
So you could either duke it out as just the leader and 3 assists, or you can tag in your assists to swap the leader.
Oh, it's not like 4v4 multiplayer. It's like 1v1, but you each control 4.
Would be here.
Okay, that makes more sense. Because I was going to say, if you just have a 4v4 multiplayer match, I'm not going to know who's where at any one time.
All the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production. And it's just a dream to even be working with these 2 great partners.
それは決してビジネスという枠組みではなくて、それぞれの強い思いの中でこのタイトルを成功させよう、いいゲームにしてファンに届けようと。
The 3 companies have come together to do this, and I think we really are going to make something magical here.
このタイトルですね、まだまだ開発途中ではありますが、続々とキャラクターも発表していきたいと思いますし、キャラクター以外のコンテンツというところも今後いろいろ出ていくと思います。今しばらく楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。
Cool.
Stay tuned.
I hope it works for them. Seems like a cool concept. It's been going for nearly an hour now. I don't imagine there's much left. If anything, I mean, it might.
Still with me?
Oh. Oh, right. So that is the end. Okay. Well, okay. So this one wasn't quite my vibe. Well, I'm intrigued by a new Lumines, and obviously the James Bond game looks great. I'm really intrigued by that. But nothing else beyond that has really taken my fancy, unfortunately. But that's what I said earlier. That's the nature of these things. Sometimes you will have ones where there's a lot of stuff you're interested in, sometimes you won't. But I imagine there'll be stuff that's got other people excited that hasn't got me excited as much, which is totally fair. Don't forget, we have got one extra thing to react to after this, so do stay tuned. We will carry on the stream for a little bit longer after. Unless they slip something at the end here, like a bonus surprise, which they sometimes do. But they might not. Nope. Oh, right, no, that's today's date, yeah. So a lot of the stuff they showed was next year, which I was not surprised by. Drunk Minds will be 2, yeah, we're going to do that soon. We're going to do that soon. Yeah, okay, seems like that's it. Ah, well. Yeah, you know, sometimes these things are going to be big for you, sometimes they won't be. But I'm still glad we reacted to it. I do enjoy seeing what PlayStation are cooking up. So, there you go. Right, folks, let me go to this window very quickly and switch over to the other video that I want. Is that the right link for it? Nope, that's not it. That's a Doctor Who clip. That's not it. I'm just looking through my recent hyperlinks because it's got to be one of these. This one? Nope. Where is it? Is it this one? Here it is. Right, okay, cool. Cool, cool. Let me just get this up here. Boom. There we go. Right. Okay. So, just to finish off, because I do want to look at this, I have been accepted into the creator program for Mind's Eye, which you will actually, it's the perfect stream to do this on. Actually, I do need to change the category for this. So let me just do that real quick before I go into actually explaining this. It's only going to be a short little thing you can see on the clip here, but let's just pop that on there. There we go. Wait till it updates. Come on, Twitch. Get your act together. Update the game. There we go. Cool. But yeah, so I was accepted to the creator program for Mind's Eye about a month or 2 ago, I think now, which we saw at the last State of Play in January, and it's a single player story game from the director, or former director, one of the lead directors of GTA, Leslie Benzies. And I thought this looked really, really cool. We watched a story trailer for it in January. I was really, really intrigued by it. It's one of the things I talked about in the video I did afterwards. And they said, we've done this new Introducing Mind's Eye trailer. Would you mind giving a look at it? So I thought, yeah, let's have a look and let's see what it has to say. So I'm really, really intrigued by it. And I wanted to know more about the game anyway. And it's actually, fun fact, I think it comes out on Tuesday. So there's like not long until it actually even launches. So I saw this trailer came out, 8 days ago. It's a little old. But I wanted to just see what it was like, because maybe this could also be quite interesting, and especially considering there wasn't much in State of Play I was particularly hooked on, maybe this is something we can kind of finish on that seems more exciting. So let's take a peek.
Introducing Mind's Eye. Your story takes place in the city of Red Rock, a desert metropolis where corporate greed and political ambition are in constant friction. In a future that's closer than we think.
Yeah, it's open world, King Viper, as far as I know.
Technology takes care of almost everything, so we don't have to.
Of course, sir.
Artificial intelligence connects every device into one all-knowing system. But you are not part of the system. You are Jacob Diaz.
It looks good, like visually, the graphics are
what starts out as a personal quest as you step into the lead role in a conspiracy involving criminal forces, an unchecked military, and a threat so sinister it endangers the survival of humanity. You have expert skills making you extremely valuable to some, but highly dangerous to others.
You find Diaz yet? No, still out there. When we find him, I'm the one who ends him.
Boss has a better idea. Remember that girl, the hacker?
Yeah, Robin Hood.
Yeah. Turns out she's been holed up downtown in some kind of safe house.
Can you drive?
Can you shoot?
As you're confronted with increasingly perilous situations.
So is it all third person, I wonder? I mean, I prefer things that it's in third person.
In order to survive.
Coordinates are in the GPS. Now drive!
Your talents at the wheel will be called upon as you find yourself both the hunter and hunted.
Oh shit.
Dramatic new twists explode onto your screen with a variety of unique situations to solve.
Don't give up on us.
Involving
what?
protecting others, defending assets, and even making space in the stratosphere.
These things don't have much fuel, so be careful. Precision is vital.
Your journey means you must battle your way through Red Rock's sometimes extravagant, fortified, secret, and treacherous locations. You'll have a wide array of tools and weaponry to engage with, ranging from the conventional to the exotic.
So it's like an open world third-person shooter.
You will
story.
reactivate the Mind's Eye implant, which is fused to a companion drone, allowing you a whole new perspective and a strategic advantage in reconnaissance and combat.
Okay.
The companion drone has a powerful stun function, which can disable enemies, allowing you to combat multiple targets simultaneously.
Looks good. Yeah, I'd
also
heard
be
something
used
else about
to
the game
allow
that I'm waiting
Jacob
to talk about,
access
which
to
also sounded
otherwise
quite interesting.
unreachable areas. As your enemies become stronger and more aggressive,
you will too.
You can upgrade the drone's abilities,
Okay.
increasing its potency. Use the drone to
It's the
take
visuals
over
I'm
robots,
quite impressed by. I think it's looking
turning
quite
hacked
good.
enemies into
Like it
tactical
kind of has that
allies.
AAA feel to it. So I'm just hoping the story is strong enough to elevate that, because these kind of games, like the setting they have, need a good story to back it up, at least for me. But it looks like it's
Powerful
going to be
nano
really good.
grenades become a vital part of your arsenal in the battle to save the human race.
Seems more like a trailer you present to investors. I think the thing with it, Noel, is from what I've been seeing, is that people were saying they hadn't seen enough of what you actually do in the game. So I think they've done this to try and explain better what's happening in it. But yeah, this feels like it would be right at home in a state of play where like the devs would talk you through it. Right, here we go.
Portals. Rips in time.
Mind's Eye's unique content delivery system, entered via portals in the campaign or at any time through the menu, enables access to the open world and a continuous, ever-expanding stream of new gameplay.
Okay. Wait, what? So like you can, what, is that making your own character,
This
or?
is the home of infinite entertainment.
Okay. And then, yeah, I figured as much. Once it said all
For
platforms.
the first
some of them.
time ever, anyone can build their own Mind's Eye quality missions and games, thanks to our groundbreaking, easy-to-use creation system.
That's cool as
No
shit.
need to be a professional game developer. Simply drop anything you want, anywhere you like, be it enemies,
Oh, I love
vehicles,
shit like
objects,
this.
explosions.
That is so
We
sad
have
that it's only on
granted you
PC, but
access
it
to
makes
our
sense, I
assets
guess.
And the superpower to make your own games.
Whiskey Tango Fox
Mind's
Trot.
Eye players get an all-access pass to the hidden world of game creation. At the touch of a button, you can create your own shootouts, chases, races, puzzles, and places. Literally anything. We are passionate about democratizing video game development. We invite you to join us in the innovative world of Mind's Eye. Available on PlayStation 5,
Wow,
Xbox
okay.
Series X and S, and PC. Pre-order now.
Okay. Is that the end of it, I assume? Yeah, okay. Build a Rocket Boy, that's the name of the devs. Okay. Oh, IOI Partners. Yeah, I thought I'd seen that. June 10th.
Available on.
So just to have a little peek, so content roadmap. So they're going to add some stuff later down the line. So you launch a single player free roam, play Mind's Eye missions. So you got Horde mode, destruction site shootout, combat mission, honor amongst these, combat mission friendly fire, races, checkpoint races, drone races. if you get the premium pass. Now, I think I saw something that was like, if you buy the, is it pre-order the standard edition? I think if you pre-order the standard edition, you get the premium stuff just included with it. I think, but don't quote me to that. I could have swore I saw that on the Xbox store when I looked yesterday, because I was looking a little bit ahead of time before I watched this trailer. There's a Horde mission, Attack the Block. Is that inspired by the film? Exotic pack, and then future. So is this the premium stuff down here? Yeah, extra missions, new pack, and then you get summer special collaboration, new missions. Yeah, so interesting. So you've got the single player story. But then after that, they want you to keep going back to the game to like make levels yourself and play other people's levels. I think the only sad part for that is, as I've said, I think it's a shame that you can't do it on console. But I do get it. You know, I mean, Fortnite, one of the big things with that is being able to create your own Fortnite maps, but you can't do that on console. Sometimes these things just require a PC to make them flow nicely. It's a shame, but I do understand it. But that looks good. I think just it would be an idea just to re-watch the original trailer we saw in January. They haven't asked me to do this or anything. I want to remind myself of the stuff we had here because it was the cinematic trailer and the gameplay trailer that did really intrigue me.
Oh yeah.
So let's just refresh.
My memory's still a bit blurry.
So they only probably revealed this a few months ago. Been a quick proper turnaround for like these trailers.
Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening?
Yeah, it's Leslie Benzies running it that's really intriguing me because of his history.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life. You have no idea who you're dealing with. What you did, you should have left you in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. Yes, make it stop! Make it stop!
Yeah. It does look good. I can't remember what the gameplay trailer was like. Oh, that's only 1 minute. Let's just look at this as well. Such a strange name for a company, Build a Rocket Boy. You get those big dun-dun-duns in your trailer.
What's going on in there? It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her.
I haven't rewatched these trailers properly since January, so I want to remind myself anyway, especially with it coming out on Tuesday.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
Yeah, I can understand. Yes, there wasn't too much in terms of like what's going on in it. So that's probably why they did this trailer, the introducing one. So there are other bits you can look at here, but yeah. So this is out on June 10th. I'm like 99% sure. So there you go. So yeah, I'm glad to have looked at that. I'm really intrigued by the custom level, the custom levels feature, like the plain mind's eye, like the user generated levels. I think the thing that intrigues me with it, like, is the longevity of the, you know, what's going to drive people to keep coming back to make levels for that. I'm intrigued as to what their thought process is behind that. I'm very intrigued by that. Thank you very much for the follow from, is it China? Is that I say that? But yeah, like, I'm very much intrigued. I love games with level editors like that. More so when I can actually use them. Sorry, I am slightly sad over the console aspect. Like I said, I do get it, but But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. So I'll be intrigued to check that out. Since I'm on the creator program, I'm hopefully going to get a review copy of the game, so I will be playing it on Twitch. We'll probably do the usual thing of play it in the opening hours on stream. But we'll see. We'll see. I think I'm going to be busy next Tuesday because that's only one of my bad work days. So it may end up having to be on the Wednesday, so like a week today. But we'll see. We'll see how I can swing it. But yeah, I'm intrigued. We'll see. So that will wrap it up for today, folks. So thank you all very much for hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, like State of Play didn't really do too much for me, but that just is what it is. Like it's just going to be the state of some of these things, the state of them. But we will be back on Friday with Summer Games Fest, the opening night live. That's the Gamescom one, but it's the opening night of Summer Games Fest, so probably 1 or 2 hours of game reveals, trailers and stuff, so that's always a good time. So I'm very, very excited to give that a watch with you all. And that will be at the same time this stream started, so the ceremony begins at 10 PM UK time. And I've actually got a confirmation this time ahead of time, thankfully, as an official co-streamer, because sometimes the emails get lost in junk for me. This time I got it where it should be. It's like, okay, good. So we're all sorted there. So on Friday, we'll be streaming that, and I'm very, very excited for it. So I'll see you all on Friday for that. Thank you all for watching. Much appreciated. If you've enjoyed the stream, make sure you drop a follow. And as Noel's put in the chat, you can head to the Discord server if you want to chat to me or anyone else from the stream. And you can check everything else out via the link tree there. Let's see if there's anyone else live that I want to pass the love on to. Nobody I know. I can raid his streaming right now. Since I was doing a special event one, that's going to be less challenging to less easy to find someone. So I think we'll just wrap. So yeah, I'll see you all on Friday. Thank you all for watching. Have a good rest of your night. And yeah, take care. Bye-bye.